Hello, hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. As always, I am here with the one, the only.
Alexia.
I think Alexia forgets sometimes that this is audio. You could not see her magnificent introduction presentation. Hey Alexia, how you doing?
I'm fine. What about you?
I am doing good. Can't complain. There is some guy doing yard work outside of my parents' house, so we might have some background noises, but that is the life of a podcaster during a pandemic.
No problem. My dad is actually right now in the kitchen, so we should have some noises as well.
Okay, cool. So yesterday on the show, Alexia, we talked about TikTok, the social media platform, and TikTok is kind of your thing. I don't know too much about it, so I asked you a lot of questions. And today we're going to talk about another platform, not really a social media platform, but a new streaming service that you don't know too much about. I know a little bit about. So I thought you could ask me questions.
Of course.
Okay.
Should I start now?
You should start. Go for it. I
First
love
of all,
being interviewed.
what's the name of this platform?
Espertinho.
Você viu o que eu fiz quando eu falei platform?
That was excellent.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Why was it excellent?
Because you're an excellent student.
What did I do with this word? I didn't pronounce the T.
Yeah, well, you used what we call a stop T.
Yes, exactly.
So you did not say platform. You said
Platform.
Awesome. Yeah, stop T's, flap T's. We use a lot of different kinds of T's in English. I believe we have recorded at least 3 or 4 episodes just talking about the different T sounds. I want to say episodes 149, 150, and 151, maybe.
There is one that we only talk about the different types of T's, and I think it's 245. No idea. So let's continue. What's the name of this new streaming platform?
There's a new streaming service called Quibi. So say it with me, Alexia. Quibi.
Quibi.
Okay, so this is difficult because in the first syllable, we have the I sound. So imagine the difference between, the classic examples of beach and bitch or sheet and shit. So we have qui.
Quibi.
Okay, so just say this first part with me. Qui. And then the second part is the normal E sound, just like E mais alguma coisa. Quibi. Almost. Quibi. There we go. Good job.
Quibi. Quibi.
There we go.
Okay.
So before anything else, this is a great platform to practice your pronunciation. Quibi. Cool. So first of all, Alexia, do you know what Quibi stands for?
No, that's what I'm gonna ask you.
Do you understand the question when I ask you what does Quibi stand for?
No, I have no idea what the name means.
Yeah, exactly. But when I'm saying what does something stand for, I'm implying that Quibi is an abbreviation of something bigger. So, for example,
What FOMO stands for?
What does FOMO stand for?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So in that case, FOMO stands for the fear of missing out. Or what does JFK stand for? John F. Kennedy.
There is a new abbreviation, like I think it's FOLO.
What's that mean?
I think that it's fear of living out.
Fear of leaving or living?
Yeah. Não, indo embora, saindo de casa.
Leaving.
Yes, leaving. I don't know if that's right. Must not be, but that's
anyway,
right.
People understood the point. So Quibi is an abbreviation for quick bites. Do you understand that?
Like a snack.
Exactly, like a snack. Perfect. And that's a great way to think about the platform. Quibi is essentially these little snacks of really well produced, curated videos. And they're very short, just like you're eating a little snack. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know if that really explains the platform very well. So the way I would explain Quibi, if I'm explaining it to someone that is not that good with technology or cell phones. So let's say I'm explaining this to my dad and he says, "Hey Foster, what is Quibi?" I would say it's similar to YouTube, except it only has high quality curated content. So it's not like YouTube where everyone can post anything they want. These are real production companies like CBS, NBC, Vox. These are people with a lot of money producing very short but high quality videos. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I do understand, but I don't know. I mean, how short are those videos? And what's the point of it?
Okay, that's a good question. What's the point? I don't really know. But how short? I would say in between 5 and 10 minutes each. So most programs they have like, I don't know, maybe 30 to 50 different programs right now, and they're producing new content all of the time. But let's take one example. So, you know, the media company Vox, right?
Yeah, of course.
Vox is a slightly left leaning media organization, and they have, for example, they have the show Today Explained, which is a podcast that I really love. They also have the Netflix show Explained, which is like 30-minute episodes on Netflix. They're really beautifully produced. So this is essentially the same idea. Imagine the show Explained, but built organically and specifically for mobile. So they have a show called Answered, not Explained, but Answered, and it's answering questions about the coronavirus. So each episode is just 5 to 10 minutes. They talk about one question. They're really well produced. But for example, I don't want to sit down and watch an entire Netflix episode of Explained on my phone. I would do that on TV. But with Answered, it's a pretty cool thing to do on my phone. Does that help to give you a better idea?
Yeah, so you are saying that I can't watch anything that it's produced for this platform on my computer or on my TV. It's only for a smartphone.
I'm pretty sure. I tried to play it on my TV and it didn't work. So, yeah.
Okay, so it's like, I don't know, there is nothing like that out there. So I can't compare with anything.
I think the best thing to compare it to is probably YouTube. So, if you imagine YouTube, the biggest difference with Quibi is you cannot post videos. You can only watch videos. And they're all pretty high quality in terms of production. But one of the big things with Quibi, one of the main selling points and why I think it's interesting, it's the first video service that seems totally native to mobile. So, you know, when you have your phone and you can hold your phone vertically, which we call portrait, or you can hold it horizontally, which we call landscape, right?
Yeah.
So, normally, if you're watching something on your phone, if you're watching something on YouTube, you can only watch it either really small in portrait and you have the comments and it kind of looks terrible, or you can turn your phone horizontally and then you just have to hold your phone like that. And it's kind of annoying because you have to change back and forth. With Quibi, it has a perfect transition. So you can hold your phone directly vertically and it looks great. And the photography is centered perfectly in portrait mode. And then you can flip it to landscape and it just seamlessly transitions to a perfect landscape mode. It's really cool.
That's really cool. So is it paid? Do you have to pay for that?
Do you have to pay for it? I think the plan is eventually you will have to pay for it. I don't know if they changed that plan because of the pandemic, but currently I think it's free for the first 90 days or 120 days, maybe.
I think now it's only for a month. I think they changed that. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
either way, it's you can have a free trial anyhow. Anyway.
Yeah.
any.
Yeah. So you can definitely check it out for free. One more cool thing about the platform, not only can you switch between portrait and landscape mode without any problems, but they also have individual chapters in each video. So, for example, if I'm watching the Vox show Answered, they will talk about, okay, in minute 1, there's an introduction. In minute 2, we're talking about this. In minute 4, they are talking about how many tests we have in the United States for COVID-19. So if I specifically want to know about that, I can go directly to minute 4 and listen to an interview with a really smart person, get the information I need, and get out of there.
This will be very good for educators, because you have good content and short videos about the subject, for example. And then you can take it to schools, you can take it to online classes and just play it. Ask everyone to watch it before the class or something and talk about it. And it's really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. That's an interesting approach to it. So it's not all like high quality news information. There's also a lot of really silly stuff. So go ahead.
Yeah, as anywhere nowadays online.
Yeah. So what I would recommend is, Alexia, do you remember the show Punked with Ashton Kutcher?
No.
Okay, so this was really famous in the US and probably the 90s, early 2000s. Punked, you don't need to search for it right now. But it is Ashton Kutcher. Do you know what that means to punk someone?
To punk. Ow. No?
No, Alexia just punched herself in the face.
I did.
No. So do you know what a punk is?
No.
A punk is like...
yes.
It can be like punk rock, or, for example, if my dad says, "Oh, someone's a punk," it's like moleque. It's like a kid
Moleque.
causing trouble. But in the show
Humilde.
Punked, the idea is originally with the old show on MTV, it was just Ashton Kutcher punking other celebrities. So like his friends.
Pranking.
Yeah, so he's pranking. Exactly. So he's making these really elaborate, hilarious jokes. And on Quibi, they have an updated new version of Punked. And this time, the host, the guy doing the punking, is Chance the Rapper, who I'm a big fan of Chance. So I really recommend checking out the first episode of Punked. It is beyond crazy. It's hilarious. There are gorillas involved, French bulldogs involved. It's really, really funny. And it's like 5 minutes. And I promise you will watch it and you will think it's ridiculous and crazy and you'll laugh a lot.
Okay, so I'm going to leave on the show notes how you should download this app and you guys should watch it ASAP.
Awesome. Yeah. Check out Quibi. I don't think it's going to be something that
it's like TikTok, 50 million people liking one video.
To be honest, I don't think Quibi will be like that relevant for very long. But I do think it's interesting, and I think it shows the potential of video on cell phones. And I think it's a cool experiment.
Awesome. Thanks, Foster.
Thank you, Alexia. We will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Amor?
Que?
Eu não gravei.
Nada. Tá brincando.
Nada. Não. Você gravou?
Sim.
I'm kidding.
That's fine.
You just got fucked.
I got what?
Fucked.
I heard you say fucked.
Não, amor.
Okay, leave it in. Okay.
Bye.